Kill squad incoming.
Friendly control point detected.
Kill squad down.
All right. So this build, it is all about maximizing the rifle damage, and it is also about um, being able to have as many bullets as possible. As you can see, we're running all directives. This is one of my favorites to run with all directives because it has the damage, it has the unlimited amount of bullets, and the way we run this is 4-piece ongoing directive. You're gonna need the chest piece and 3 more pieces. Now make sure that the backpack is not an ongoing directive, because the backpack, what it's going to do is give you bonuses for when you're bleeding the enemy. But that's for a status effect setup. We're not running status effects. What we're doing is we're using the bleed as an excuse to get more bullets. And we're also using the bleed as an excuse to apply more damage, amplify damage. The chest piece is going to give us 50% amplified damage whenever you have people that are bleeding, which is going to be basically a lot of people, almost everybody that you shoot at. So you're constantly looping again and again the full mag of bleed bullets.
Vital signs critical.
And once you have the bleed, you're gonna have a weapon that can hit very hard, as hard as it can possibly hit, and that it has as many bullets as possible also. That's why we settle on this weapon that we're using now, which is the UIC. The UIC mod. We settle on this because it comes with 50 bullets, and there's only one more bullet that hits harder than this, and that is the classic M1A. But the classic M1A only has 20 bullets, while this one comes with 50. And we need as many bullets as possible because we need to guarantee that we're going to kill an enemy under a status effects. And sometimes we get enemies that don't have the possibility of having status. For example, the robots, electronics, things like that. Especially when you're going out against the Black Tusks. Those Black Tusks make it quite more difficult to do. So, another piece that we're going to need, and that is the backpack talent. If we're not running the ongoing directed backpack, we need to run something else. What I decided to run is a Cheska, and the talent that I decided to go with, it is a talent with the owl in the picture. It's the one that gives us the ability to inflict a status effect, and it will give you 18% additional damage. We also could go with Vigilance, but I find that I get hit quite a lot where Vigilance is not even running. So I decided to get 18%, then getting none. You have to play very aggressive with this one, because every single core is red. There's no, other than that little drone that I have here that gives me heals, I have nothing else that heals me. So let me give you a little peek. Ready? There it is. Sadist on the UIC mod. We're running also a blue screen. And in order to run fast, I'm using the quick step. Then the 4-piece ongoing directive. The backpack is a Cheska with Wicket. And then we're running overdogs. And then you roll everything into crit chance, crit damage as much as you need. So you can hit as close to 60% crit chance as you possibly can. And then roll everything else into crit damage. And that's it. So, hope you like it. As you can see, it has quite a lot of survivability. Um, Other variations that you could do with this would be, for example, um, instead of overdogs, if you want more survivability, you could put in Memento Backpack in here. And instead of this overdogs, you could just run a regular um, ongoing directive here and then use the Fox Sprayer knee pads. That is also very, very solid. Um, but I decided to run this variation instead because um, it gives me the most damage possible. You sacrifice survivability, but you basically guarantee that you're going to hit a kill with only a couple of shots. And if nothing else,
Friendly control
let's
point
just say that
nearby.
you have to fight 3 dogs in a row. You could kill all 3 dogs and still have some bleed bullets left, so you can land a squishy
Kill
target
squad
kill.
incoming.
Oh, here's the last part of the demonstration. See what I mean? And that's the whole squad.
Kill squad down.
Okay, enjoy the build. YouTube video? Yeah, I was making a YouTube video.